Remaining for your tent here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
So do we just like sit on the floor or what? Or do we just sit here? Or
Would you say you're at danger now here?
Yeah, I think we all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it hard to sleep at night with that thought in your mind?
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Like
all
when her first tent fire happened, we just
Yeah.
got used. Like we just got back to sleeping normal, and then the second fire happened, and then we just live in fear
it's not like
constantly.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a message for me to send back to people at home, what would it be? If you said, because do you think people never believe anything about you, or what about your mum?
I know.
Your mum must. Your mum.
I don't have any messages. I'm like tired of giving messages and not being believed.
What, to even to your own family?
Yeah. If I give a message to my family, I want it to be face to face, not
Okay.
over the media. You know, that's very
Well,
private.
maybe then I could give that private message for you one day.
No. It's very. My family are very private people,
Are they?
and I respect their privacy.
Yeah. But
So-
I mean, they must, as a mum, she must be wanting to know if you're safe or anything. Because my daughter would be, I'd kind of mainly want to be.
I guess she
safe.
just like watches the media and hopes that a day never comes where she hears that I die.
I know a lot about you because that's kind of a bit of a job of ours to do that. And you were a really good kid at school.
Yeah.
You were, a really nice kid.
Yeah.
Really quite educated, doing quite well.
Yeah.
Never got in any trouble.
Yeah.
Just quiet.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you get to the age of 13, 14, 15. They said that you were walking wearing ISIS badges at school.
I was not.
These stories are going to happen when you're not there to defend yourself.
I know.
So if the government come and spoke to you, would you be willing to tell them how it happened?
Of course, yeah. I actually think it's important that they know so that they can prevent it in the future for other people.
Because you said Boris doesn't, it doesn't know. You obviously know Boris is there. What
Yeah.
do you mean by that? Because do you think the British government?
No, I just mean like the fight against terrorism is not a one-man job. It's multiple people with multiple skills that
And
you
do
know.
you believe that you have the tools
I do. Yeah.
to stop kids
Yeah, I do.
believing in this?
I do.
Did you sow suicide vests?
No, I
onto
did
anybody?
not. Never.
All right, there you go. But when these messages about suicide vests come out, people think what they want, and I don't think if we're being like your husband has helped much. I mean, he can't speak for you. He's not seen you for how long? How long last time you saw him?
Like 3 years.
And would you ever want to see him again?
Of course not.
No, I know you don't. But then he says, beautiful life, hopes it all starts again, there's another caliphate, and we all live happily ever after.
Yeah.
He's deluded.
Yeah, for him it was a beautiful life, but for her it was like she was oppressed in a marriage, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever get beaten
All the
by him?
stories.
That I don't want to say.
Yeah, well, that's yes then. So, were you all right? Not beaten.
No,
were you ever abused by them? Not. I don't mean that as a sexual abuse. I mean that as abuse. Spoken to badly, shouted at, told to do. Well, yeah, for sure.
Can I answer for you? Yeah.
Yeah, you answer. So that happened.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important you say that
Stories
because
what she told me. Yeah.
listen,
It's
what
really
worse
bad.
could happen to you?
You know, it's also scary here in the camp. You can also not talk too freely because when they put something online, the whole camp phones are forbidden
How?
here, but people have a phone and they look for it, they will find it.
Yeah.
And in the end, we are the ones who are in danger. Everything comes up. They see us already as
You
not
must be
Muslims.
protected, aren't you? There's guards here.
Yeah,
I mean,
but still.
tents get burnt.
Yeah.
Well,
no one, and no one.
Was that a tent there?
Yeah, this was what I was
That one actually did burn one time.
That
But
burned.
also,
Yeah,
when
one
I was
time.
living here, that's
So,
what
so
was
these
also-
fires have been happening more than just this year.
Yeah. But in the past few months, they've happened more than they've happened in the past few years.
I mean, we're sitting where you used to sleep.
Yeah.